Alphadroid ROM for Poco F1. So let's jump into it. So let's have a background about this ROM. Then this is the second version from the community, and this time they have brought up some new update. And as you can see, this is the about phone section where you will see all the information regarding the Android version, the ROM version, SE Linux status, and everything else like you see. And you can also see that this is running on the latest Android security patch, that is of the month of August. And also clicking on the Android 13, you will get this Android 13 Easter egg. That's pretty much obvious. If we talk about further in customization section, as you better know that the Alphadroid has its own customization section called as Alphabet. So in the Alphabet section, you will see all this type of setting, and they have included in a list view type of customization. So under this you will see it is bloated and cluttered with all type of customization. From my perspective, loading a whole lot of customization sometimes confuses the end user what he has to customize, but for someone who really loves to fully customize the device, that's something really nice. You will get everything right from the header image, where you will get the header image of your choice, and you are good to go to do all type of customization. So that's something really good. Basically the Alphabet section is loaded up with a whole lot of customization, and that's something really nice. You will get all the type of customization sections and settings you want, and also a miscellaneous section where you will get the game space and also an option to unlock the higher FPS in games. You will also get a Netflix spoof and all the other stuff. And not last but not the least, also the swipe to screenshot option, where you can just screenshot by swiping 3 fingers. So that's something really nice. As I said that you will also get the game space in the miscellaneous section. So now if we talk about it, then in game space you will get all the options to enhance your gameplay performance while playing games. So in my case, I have selected the BGMI and also selected performance as preferred mode, and also now I am enabling the angle as experimental. So now let's jump to our game, that is the BGMI. So clicking on the BGMI, and here we go. Now let's jump in the game and see how it goes. So if we see that again, just like Rising OS, it's quite strange that the gameplay is stuck at 30 FPS. But when I was playing, I was not feeling any type of issue, and you won't face any type of issue too. You will get some pretty good gaming performance, and you will be satisfied with it. For both gamers and non-gamers, that's something really good. If we talk about further, then the most important aspect is the battery life. So the battery performance in this ROM is pretty much decent. You will get about 6 to 7 hours of screen on time on normal usage, and a little bit will vary for some heavy users who like to play some games. And also on testing the CTS bypass, then you will get CTS bypassed out of the box on running the test. That is, you will be able to use all your banking, finance applications without explicitly rooting your device or flashing the magic. So that's something really good. Moving towards the camera section, then you will get the MIUI camera in this ROM. So this camera is something which is really nice in terms of photography and videography, and I can see that many ROM communities is slowly including this camera in the packages of ROM. That's something impressive and nice, as previously many of them have to flash this ROM using the TWRP, or have to install this ROM, or have to install this camera APK or something just to get it installed on your phone. And also sometimes that doesn't used to work, but this is some good initiative, as everyone is including this camera right in the package, and that's something nice. Also let me tell you that this camera supports the 4K 60 FPS video recording and all the other photography options such as HDR and AI photography. But still you are open to install Gcam of any version of your choice, and you can have some good qualities of photo using Gcam too. But in my opinion and for me, MIUI camera works perfectly fine and that's more than enough. So no issue with that. If we move further, then if we want to talk about the security, then you will get the IR face unlock in this ROM, and that's something really good with fingerprint. In sounds and vibration section, you will get the direct sound enhancer, or also called as the Me sound enhancer. Just customize the settings and you will get the sound of your choice and you're good to go with it. So that's something really good. Moving further, in case of numbers, then here is the Antutu benchmark applications. Clicking on that, you will see that the Antutu score is ranging right from the 5 lakhs, and again that's something really high, just like we said in the Rising OS ROM. So I don't know how, but this number is pretty much impressive. But again, don't rely on numbers and believe on the actual performance of the phone and the ROM. But again, these numbers are quite impressive and I'm pretty much satisfied, and this number is also justified. That's something really good. Now it's time to talk about this ROM in an bird eye view. So let me tell you guys, in this ROM the community has adjusted few settings in terms of animations and transition. If you can see that the ROM is really snappy and it's quite responsive, and that is not a normal way. But if you can notice, then they have by default in the package itself has reduced some transition scales and some animations. That's something a smart move from any ROM community, as they have excluded unnecessary transitions and animation speed, and they have reset to quite low, which will overall optimize the performance and the ROM will be quite responsive to the end user. So that's something really nice. And also if we talk about the overall performance, then the ROM is pretty snappy. In terms of gaming, then the ROM is good for a normal gamer and also someone who likes to play games a lot, and overall ROM is pretty much snappy and it's actually good for day-to-day usage with CTS bypassed out of the box. So that's it for this video guys. If you like this video, must hit that like button and also subscribe this channel for more such updates upcoming. Until then, see you guys again in the next one. Until then, peace out.